I'm Patrycja, I'm the director of YWCA Scotland, the Young Women's Movement, and I've lived in Scotland for over 12 years, I think. YWCA Scotland, the Young Women's Movement, is an organisation that was set up 150 years ago. We work from our centre here in Edinburgh, and we also have a centre in Glasgow, and they work with many women who are coming from very disadvantaged backgrounds. They work with refugees, asylum seekers, women who experienced violence and abuse in their lives. Our mission was always to work with women and to provide safe spaces for women to explore issues in their lives. And recently we rebranded as the Young Women's Movement, and our focus changed to make sure that voices of women, and especially of young women, are heard, respected and celebrated. Fun fact about me, you know, when you sometimes have to do this like icebreakers, like when you're like at networking events and people ask you to like tell them like one unexpected fact about you, like that's always mine, that yeah, I studied Viking archaeology, because people are always like, how did you end up in the career that you are in? Like, how do you go from Viking archaeology to like third sector in Scotland? Definitely wasn't straightforward. Like, my career path is like kind of like this, but it makes sense for me. My mom was a cleaner, my dad was a plumber when he was still working in Poland. We definitely had like experiences of poverty. Like, there was always like food on the table, but there were times that like we didn't really have a lot. My dad moved here when I was 17, and it was just after Poland joined EU. And then my dad got really ill, he had a stroke. So I spent a year looking after him, and then I was able to apply for university. I will always have like really special feelings for Poland, but Scotland was that place that I absolutely fell in love with. One of the things that I started noticing, especially after Brexit votes, like I do a lot of like taxi journeys for my job. As soon as a taxi driver hears your foreign accent, they will ask you about your views about Brexit, and you end up like having conversation with them about that. And like 99% of the time I would hear that it's not about immigrants like yourself, because you are well educated, you have this like well-established career, so we are not against people like yourself. But obviously they don't know that, you know, I came here with like £100 in my pockets, with my dad being super ill, so I kind of started from nothing. Nobody really knows what the implications are going to be, like long-term stuff that is going to happen as a result of Brexit. Will we need visas? Will I have the same rights as I have right now? Will I be able to access NHS? Will I have social security? Probably see that even on the camera, but I'm 6 months pregnant. I'm having a girl, so I would really hope that no one will make her feel unwelcome just because of the fact that her parents were not born here, and no one will make her feel like she is less capable of achieving whatever she wants to achieve just because she's a woman. So that's like my biggest hope for her.